Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing this quest here. What's it called? Replacement Secret, huh? So I'm supposed to wait for the fake Gendo to show up here. Aether, look, there's someone walking out from the shrine. There she is. That's our mark. Alright, the fake Gendo. She's heading down the mountain. Come on, after her. Do I have to keep up with her? Use Elemental Sight to pursue her. Shouldn't be too hard. So as long as I occasionally activate it as I float down, I should be able to mainly keep out of sight. Oh, now she's flying off into the air. Wow. Okay then. So she's gone all the way over there. And that cutscene? I'm not sure. It hasn't come time yet to meet with the teacher. I'm sure of it. In that case, this must be about that incident. Leodo, I don't know how to say it. Ah, teacher, you're here. Sorry for bothering you. Allow me to make my report. So, concerning your instructions to infiltrate the Shuumatsuban, enough. I tire of your delaying tactics. Frequent contact might raise suspicion. The Shuumatsuban's direction may change due to the end of the Vision Hunt decree. I must gather more information. You always say these things. Tell me, you don't actually have the trust of those two Shuumatsuban members, do you? Why else would you spout all these lies, hoping to stave me off? That's not it, teacher. They do trust me. I just need a little more time. Time, you say? I have given you more than sufficient time. Understand this. My patience is limited, as is that of Lord Arlecchino. How do you say that? I don't know. My apologies. I did not spend all those years raising you to listen to apologies. What I want are results. Results. Forget it. I will not chase down every little detail of this matter. Your inability to win their trust, your present lifestyle getting to your head, none of this matters. I have written your final instructions on this sheet of paper. Take it, and read it well. Yes, teacher. I will complete the mission. I will not disappoint you. This is... Is something wrong? Ah, no, not at all. Huh. May I take your previous words as your promise? Answer me. Yes or no? Teacher, I have no objections to your decision, but you said that the Lord can recall us from Inazuma at any time. And at this moment, the Shogunate and Watatsumi Island have reached a ceasefire, so is what we're doing really necessary? That is precisely why our mission has value. Lady Senora may have met her end here in Inazuma, but that makes it the best time for us to repay the Lord's kindness and build up his prestige. And I've always told you that as far as we are concerned, chaos is the most fertile soil. What are you wavering for? This way, there will certainly be more orphans. And wouldn't that be well? We can take them in and train them. They will join us. Well, provided you complete your mission, of course. Do not disappoint me again. We go back many years. I have no wish to take things too far. Oh. Oh no, something terrible is going to happen to Watatsumi Island. Looks like she's alone now, Aether. Let's find a way to get those final instructions from her. So, are we gonna beat her up? Face off against her, okay? Hello? Who's there? You. Aether, why are you here? No, you misunderstand. I was here because... I don't think I'm misunderstanding anything. You responded when I called you by your name. Well, Well, I suppose there's no point saying anything now. Now that you've exposed my true identity, I can't let you leave alive. Okay. You only have yourself to blame for stumbling upon something you should have never known. Hehehehe. Huh. Okay. And she is defeated, right? Hey, are you alright? Sorry, I didn't quite hold back enough. Why aren't you finishing me off? You must be trying to get those final instructions from me. Well, wouldn't it be simpler to just be rid of me first? That would certainly be simple, yes. I suppose that might have been even a release for you. Huh. Gendo. No, Miss Ludo something. We can tell, you know. You came at us pretty hard at first, but you weren't serious at all while the two of you were fighting, were you? Your laughter was plenty fake, too. I wasn't faking it that much, was I? Well, you were certainly trying to finish things, for yourself at least. Miss, we overheard your conversation with that teacher of yours. Things seemed kinda tough. Could you tell us what happened? We could help you. But, I'm a Fatuz. Paimon said we would help, and so we will. Ah, thanks, Aether. That's right. Don't you worry, we don't hurt good people. I wouldn't call myself a good person. At first, I only infiltrated the Grand Narukami Shrine so I could make contact with members of the Shuumatsuban and infiltrate their ranks. But imagine my surprise when I found out that two of the Shuumatsuban members the teacher spoke of were in fact a traveler, famed for their deeds in Mondstadt and the UA, and their servitor. Paimon's not a servitor or whatever. No wonder you knew my name. Or no wonder you knew about us. Correct. As such, I knew that the Shuumatsuban infiltration was a bust from the start. But the teacher had such great expectations for this operation, so I didn't know how to report this to him. If he knew the truth, his wrath would be, that wouldn't have ended well for me. And yet, coming to Inazuma, becoming a shrine maiden, it was all like a dream. And I would have been satisfied just being able to dream this dream. So I kept finding reasons to procrastinate and prevaricate, trying to take everything one day at a time. I thought that my lies would fall through one day. I certainly never expected the teacher to not pursue the matter, but give me a new mission instead. What mission did he give you anyway? You went pale as a sheet the moment you read that note. That's because my mission is to poison. Poison? The teacher has ordered me and several others to enter Watatsumi Island and poison the land, before intentionally exposing our respective identities as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine and soldiers of the Tenryou Commission. Wow, that's actually kind of evil. That way, we would stir up a conflict between the Shogunate and Watatsumi Island, which would give us, the Fatui, a chance to enter the equation. That teacher of yours, what a wicked person. If that plan went through, all the work the people have put in to reestablish peace in Inazuma would go right down the drain. So what do you plan to do? I don't know. I don't have the right to oppose teachers' orders, but I don't want to see such a thing happen. That's because you're a Shnezhevna, right? Come to think of it, Paimon's heard that word used a lot. What does that mean? You already seem to know, Aether. It's used to refer to orphans, isn't it? I didn't know that. That's correct. Snezhevich and Snezhevna are surnames the Fatui give to orphans they take in, like us. We grew up in an orphanage set up by Lord, whatever his name is. We do not know who we truly are. At most, we know that the blood that runs through our veins. It was due to my Inazuman heritage that I studied matters concerning this land since I was young. In fact, my teacher is also a Snezhevich. That's why I can't understand. No, that's why I cannot forgive him for saying those things. I've always been thinking to myself, who am I really? Why was I left all alone? Did my parents meet with some unfortunate fate? Or did they abandon me? But the way the teacher completely disregarded the suffering of orphans, I couldn't help but wonder. Was my fate a creation of the Fatui? Or of people like the teacher? Truly unforgivable. Aether, we've got to help her. She might be with the Fatui, but she isn't a bad person. Thank you for your sentiments, but I suspect that my course is already set. The teacher will have no mercy on traitors. As long as I live, he will find me. Perhaps meeting my fate at your hands might have been best. Is that the only way you can get away from him? That can't be. Wait, huh? Paimon's remembering something. Momoyo, yes? Momoyo? Right. Paimon's got it now. She was making some Shh. So basically, we've come up with a way to save you, and foil your teacher's awful plot in the process. Huh? Really? Don't you worry about a thing. Still, you'd best find a place to lie low for the next few days. You can come out once we're done settling everything. Do you know of any place to go? Some place we can find you, but that no one will suspect might be best. Let me think. There is one place. I once worked at Yai Publishing House as a proofreader for new novel releases under a pseudonym. I really loved their novels. They have a small room behind their bookstore in Inazuma City, which is sometimes used by proofreaders, or authors behind on their manuscript submissions. That sounds like a fine spot. Talk about hidden in plain sight. So just hide out in that spot for a bit. We'll come look for you if anything crops up. I understand. I really don't know how I should thank you. I mean, I've been deceiving you all this time. The teacher wrote the details of our mission on the piece of paper he gave me. Here, the lives of the innocents of Watatsumi Island are in your hands now. Okay, I'm assuming I'll have to read it. She's gone. We'd best head back to see Momoyo. Looks like we've still got quite a few important things to get done. Okay, report your results to Momoyo. Let's read the slip, the note or whatever very fast. So it's interesting. Okay, let's read this. Final instructions. Oh, I can't read it? Fatui operational orders that you obtained from her. They take a detailed... Okay. You know what? Let's just go on over to where Gendo Ringo is. Hello, Momoyo. Or Gendo Ringo, whatever. You're only back now? Well then, did you get the intel? Here you go. And what do you have to say? Not bad. With this, we should be able to foil the Fatui scheme. I will get people to perform follow-up operations immediately. You need no longer worry. Actually, Momoyo, we've got something to ask of you. You tell Momoyo the details of what happened. Huh. Momoyo, stop staring at Paimon. Just say something, would you? You want to save a Fatu's? What has that got to do with me? That woman replaced me, If it wasn't for your overly fortuitous bumbling, the Shuumatsuban might be in a crisis right now. Aether, help Paimon out here. If we can't convince Momoyo, her life might be in danger. Let's see. Make your best pitiful puppy dog expression plus imminent tears. Oh, good grief. Huh. That won't work on me. I will not associate with these Fatui. Do you two think that making cadavers is so simple? I've been working day and night this whole time. You've been out fishing for intel to finish the work I currently had. You need this much raw meat to constitute one person's weight. And then you also need to smelt white iron chunks together with a plethora of other ingredients to make fake bones. And without any sea Ganoderma, the body will not contain sufficient fat. It won't look convincing at all. And putting the clothes on the fake cadaver is just the worst when you need to create any realistic burns. Go too far, and those clothes will be all but unrecognizable. Huh. What? Did you both go deaf? What are you standing around for? 8 husks of raw meat, 4 white iron chunks, and 3 sea Ganoderma, plus 1 set of clearly identifiable clothes. We knew you were a great person, Momoyo. Just scram. Quit bugging me already. Well, I should have everything but the clothes. So I've got to go get the clothes from the Fatui lady. Hello, are you there? Ah, it's Aether and Paimon. Did something not go as planned? Don't worry, I'll leave this place immediately. I won't trouble you any further. No, we came here because our current plan requires a set of your clothes. We'll need a set with which people can identify you immediately. A highly identifiable set of clothes? Alright. This is my Fatui uniform. Those who know me should be able to recognize the set in particular. Feels kind of warm to the touch. I apologize, but I was wearing it under my clothes in case of an emergency. Alright, now that we have this set of clothes, this plan should go off without a hitch. Thank you, and best of luck. Okay, now back to the other place. We're back. Yep, you're back. I said that before she even said that. Okay, so let's give her all 3 things. And there we go. When did I say that I wanted these materials? But now that you've laid them out in front of me, I suppose I can help you. Your intelligence will save many lives after all. Raw meat, white iron chunks, sea Ganoderma, these will do. So, do you have some clothes that with which people can easily identify her? Yeah, right here. I'm surprised it didn't let me offer that immediately. Alright, everything's ready. What happens after this is none of your business. What about the operation that's happening on Watatsumi Island? I had it arranged while you were out looking for these materials. The item you will need will take a whole day to craft, so come back tomorrow. When that time comes, we will talk about how we might use this dummy body. Okay. Leave the safe house. So they just want me to go right outside. I wonder why. This should be interesting. So right here. Wait until the following afternoon. Okay, that's why. They could have just told me.
Next.
Okay.
If you'd like to see
Momoyo should be done making that dummy by now, alright? So yeah, let's go inside. It's the Fatui. What are they doing here? I can't see any. That woman, she spread something into the air in her panic. Less complaining, more searching the place. Who are you?
Allow me.
This is interesting. So, did, that one Fatui lady betray us or whatever? I mean, maybe she figured out that we were failing her or whatever?
This is bad. This isn't good.
Momoyo, where are you? Oh no, this place has been trashed by the Fatui. Momoyo's stuff and the materials, they're all gone. Looks like this safe house isn't safe anymore. Gee, you think? But what happened to Momoyo? Was she captured by the Fatui? Actually, wait a moment. There's been this weird smell ever since we entered the safe house. There's something in the air here. There's powder on the ground. Powder? Is that the elemental power we used the last time? Come on, Aether. Use your elemental sight, quick. This has to be a message that Momoyo left for us in her time of need. Okay. Momoyo must have used elemental power to show us her location. We've got to go save her. So, it's saying that way, right? What's back here, though? Anything? Oh yeah. So let's follow the trail as it goes up. We were standing right outside the entrance. But whatever. So just follow it this way. Ah, getting stuck. I should switch to him. And across this little bridge here. Shouldn't be too far away, right? There's a Fatui there? No, that's a Kairagi. I'm gonna ignore him if I can.
It's my lucky day!
Oh, here we go. The trail keeps going on and on. Where did the Fatui take her? We'll find out in a second, won't we? I mean, it is pretty long. Is it inside of that thing? Oh. It's up here. So it's not in that underground area. The trail's heading towards the abandoned house on that cliff. What abandoned house? I don't see anything. No, seriously, where is it? Why? It keeps going on and on, so... All the way over there. Okay, this is the abandoned house. There's no mistaking it. The trail ends in that abandoned house. So, there's... yeah. Domain entrance? Oh, it's a domain. The trail of the elemental powder leads here, to a lone abandoned building that stands atop a cliff in Araumi. Through the crack in the door, you can vaguely see a trapdoor lying along the floorboards that leads to the underground. Perhaps this is a secret Fatui base. So let's start this. And this is a good team. So this should be interesting. I think that I'll have no problem at all with this, though. I was thinking about starting up Yelan's character quest, but I'm not sure if I'll be doing that in this video or the next one. We'll see. I may end up starting it initially, but not going very far into it. This place seems to have its secrets after all. Listen, there are people talking over there. Yeah, never expected that woman's lips to be sealed up so tight. Not a peep from her at all. Not to worry, sir. Interrogation is our specialty. Take a break. We'll take care of this in a moment. We haven't much time left. The teacher wants to know how much she knows about our plans, and he wants to know now, or we'll be in hot soup too. Gah, his temper is really something. What in the world did that woman do to anger him so? The teacher's latest plans have this person named Leodo whatever as a critical piece, but this Shuumatsuban woman took her out. Unfortunately, the fire hadn't gone quite out when we rushed in. The teacher, sharp-eyed as he is, identified her from her clothes right away and recognized that our plans might be at risk. Okay, so she managed to fake the death of the one lady, which is interesting, but at the cost of getting caught. Bad as that might have been, he really salvaged things, huh? Still, we don't know how much of our plans this woman is privy to, or if she's informed anyone else of in the Shuumatsuban yet. It looks like Momoyo is locked up in an underground cell. Let's get her out of there. Okay. This should be easy, but first things first. Let's make sure there aren't any treasure chests in the way. I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean there isn't. It just means that I'm not looking hard enough. What the? You scared the crap out of us. Who are you, and how did you get in here? They might be with that woman. Get him! Okay, got both of them. I can't see. Is there anything hidden away in here? There should be, but... so far I'm not seeing anything. Oh. What's back here? Nothing down there. Oh, there's one of these things. Can I get through this door? Yeah. I'll have to go back to that one room in a second. I'm just checking out this path to make sure that there isn't anything on it. I can't go through there. Oh. This leads up, right? Yeah, I'll go back to this room first. No, I'm blocked off. Oh well. Maybe I can get back to that room via this right here. Maybe. Hopefully. Anything else in here? No. I'm kind of no longer trusting these doors after that. Oh, okay. That does lead back to the first room. Just want to make sure there wasn't anything hidden back here. I thought there was another path, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. So let's go this way. Sorry for all the backtracking. And then, what's this? Oh, that opens up that door. I'll go down there in a second. First things first, though. Let's deal with these guys. This place is kind of like a maze. Don't know how to feel about that. So I could cook in here if I really wanted to, which is interesting. Oh, there's another switch right there. Check that out in a second. And, oh, I should have fish in there. Only makes sense. Okay, that leads up. Will that lead up to that trapdoor that I opened? If it does, then that would be interesting. Anything over here? Well, there is stuff over there. So I'll grab that very fast. No! I would have grabbed it very fast if I could stay up there. You know what? I'll climb up a bit first, check out what's up here, and then jump back down to there. What? Oh.
My apologies.
Well, this isn't quite what I was expecting. Yeah, this place really is a maze.
To the ferry.
Okay, there's one of these amulets right here. Can I get back here? I kind of can, but I don't think that there's a point. Okay. So, what about back here? Anything? Not really. I'm surprised by the lack of treasure chests in this place. I mean, I wasn't expecting a ton of them, but I was expecting at least some. Wow. Okay, so what's going on in this area? I guess there's nothing. I thought that I could go through here before, but I guess that one trapdoor that I opened up leads into that room, right? Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Take flight.
There you go.
Oz revealed.
Oh, good.
You can't run.
I can get both of them.
To the ferry.
Listen, there's sounds coming from behind the door. Is that Momoyo? We'll find out in a second, won't we? Gimme. Okay, anything else? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to go up yet. I should probably go up there, but not yet. I hope that that'll come back down. It will, right? Please? Yeah. Just making sure. So let's grab this amulet very fast. And can I move that? This door will not move. It seems to need a key. Knock once. I've said this before. I've got nothing to say to you, pieces of garbage. If you're going to finish me, do it soon. Momoyo, we're here to save you. Paimon and Aether? Ha. To think you'd find this place, huh? Come on, quit talking tough. Since you left the elemental powder behind, you must have believed that we would come to rescue you. Then, what would you like me to do? Praise your skills? Hehehe. That can wait till later. Let's get you out of here first. Come on, let's go get that door. The door's locked. The key should be with our superior. They seem to have been notified of something halfway through the interrogation since they left in a hurry. They should be plotting in secret in the room on the highest floor. It's likely that they have locked the door from the other side while this is happening. You'll need a special Magatama to unlock it. Got it. Alright, thank you. So, I already have them, all 3 of them. So, let's go all the way up to the very top. And I don't see anything. Are there any things? Okay, no. What's up with this hole in the floor? Oh, that goes back to that first room area.
Hold the line.
Let's get rid of these guys very fast before opening up the big door there. I'll search for more codes just in case. Given my luck so far, I doubt that I'll find any.
Take flight.
Huh. Ah.
There's more! To the ferry!
Freeze him.
How's this?
Well, whatever.
Whirling snow.
Finally.
And he's defeated.
No.
Collect all this stuff here. Gimme... Is there anything hidden in here at all? It doesn't seem like it, does it? Okay. Open the door. And this should be the final room in the dungeon, aside from where Momoyo is being kept. I never thought that our operational plans would be leaked. That's some awful luck. Exactly. Also, I heard that the teacher was summoned back to Shneznaya, but that the Watatsumi Island operation is still going ahead. Don't you think that the teacher is acting a bit too independently? He didn't report this operation to Lord Arlecchino or whatever, did he? That's true. This is his own idea, you know? I've got a bad feeling about this. Sorry. Are you saying that if we fail, the teacher's just going to pin all the blame on us? Some of these names are really throwing me off. Who are you? And how did you get in here? I should close that, shouldn't I? That way I can actually deal damage to them. So, Ilian and Table are defeated.
By royal
And
decree.
now I just gotta worry about these two.
Stabilize. Order guide you. My blade.
There we go.
Take flight.
That, followed by that. Open the cell. Okay, I will in a second. Search this room again. Very fast. And I'm not seeing anything, so let's go all the way back to where the cell was. Here it is, so let's open it. And... oh, move. There we go. Aether, Paimon, you're back. Momoyo, are you okay? You're hurt all over. Quit your yelling. It's not that bad. Would you mind supporting me, Aether? Come on, you can't even walk by yourself. You're not okay at all. Wait a moment. Why aren't you looking at us? What happened to your eyes? Heh. When I was going for the elemental powder box, some Fatui shot the box and broke it. Some of the stuff got into my eyes. Didn't you say that elemental powder was poisonous? You're way too noisy. I doubt I'm going to lose both eyes. It's just that this place is too dark for me to see anything. Let's get outside first. At least we managed to save her. That's the important thing. That was one musty cell. Guess I can finally breathe easy. Momoyo, what happened to your eyes? Well, she has one eye open at least. Oh, relax. This one's fine now. But your other eye... Bah, what's with those sad faces? Be glad. We fooled them all and even exposed their base. All for the cost of only one eye. This is a worthy trade. Hee hee hee, that teacher was completely taken in by my handiwork. That Fatui girl you're trying to save will never have to live in fear again. So, you mean you didn't flee from the safe house because you wanted them to believe that she was dead? We had an agreement, and anyway, it would be a waste of all our previous effort if we were to be exposed at this juncture. In any case, I expected that you would come to rescue me. Well, this capture of mine was quite sudden, and we have an upcoming mission in Watatsumi Island, so there's no time for a written report. I'll just have to go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and get someone to pass a message to the Shuumatsuban. As for you, go tell her that she's safe now. Alright, we'll do just that. So let's go ahead and give her the good news, as the quest tells me to. Miss, we're back. We've done it. You're safe now. Huh. Miss? She's not in. That's weird. Where did she go? Let's ask the Yai Hub Publishing House employees. They might know a thing or two. Okay, so we gotta go to the front of this building now and consult Aratani. Just right here. Is there anything I can help you with? Hey there, we'd like to ask for someone. Do you know where the lady who's been doing proofreading these few days is gone? We're friends of hers. Oh, you must be Aether and Paimon. Miss Toyama said that you'd come looking for her. Miss Toyama? That should be her pseudonym. She told me yesterday that she won't be able to continue working here due to a family emergency. What a shame. A dexterous and diligent proofreader is hard to find. I was actually going to ask her to go full-time with us, in fact. Right. Here's something that she wanted to pass to you before she left. She left us a letter. Dear Aether and Paimon, I am so sorry about the manner of my parting. Though I did apologize to you, deep down I know that I'm in no position to do so, nor shall I be so shameless as to appear before you again. I'm grateful for your offer to save me from my dilemma, but I had wondered about your approach. It wasn't until you took my uniform that I became aware that your plan would put you in harm's way. Therefore, I left Yai Publishing House in search of you. I found you in Araumi, along with a young lady, Miss Momoyo, whom I had only seen in camera pictures up till then. I once took advantage of our resemblance to pose as her. She had every reason to hate my guts, but instead she took such a huge risk to help fake my death, even at the price of one of her eyes. An unworthy sinner as I am, I've nonetheless received way more kindness from you than I could ever repay. I have put all my savings since I came to Inazuma in the bag beside this letter. Consider it a gift for you and Miss Momoyo, as I know no other way to express my gratitude. Rest assured, I earned every coin through honest work. Farewell then. I shall leave Inazuma and never return. I owe this land too much. She says she's leaving. And she's left a sum of Mora for us and Momoyo. Is that really okay, though? Let's go ask Momoyo. Why are they still referring to her as Momoyo? I thought that was just a fake name. Huh, you're back. How did it go? I suppose that Fatui girl can be at ease now, You tell Momoyo about the letter and Mora she left behind. What? She's leaving? Seems like it. Huh, seriously? Miss Momoyo lost an eye on my account? Nonsense. It's not like she blinded me personally or anything. The injury was an occupational hazard, you know? If anyone should be compensating me, it should be the Shuumatsuban. Well, whatever the case, I don't need her, Mora. You can do whatever you want with it. Well, you say that, but honestly, even Paimon isn't sure if we should... Paimon, struggling about Mora? Say it isn't so. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised as well. Hey, Paimon isn't that Mora-faced. But where is she going to go after leaving Inazuma? Can she really find a new life and happiness? Huh. That reminds me. I don't think I can go back to doing Shrine Maiden work looking like this. The Lady Guji told me earlier that she thought our imposter was pretty suited for the job. Heh, I'd hate to think about what she would do to you if she finds out that you chased her shrine maiden candidate away. Bleh. Wait a moment. Why is that our fault? Are you saying it isn't? You didn't stop her, and now she's about to flee Inazuma. Ah, Paimon's got it. Thank you, Momoyo. She'll probably be looking for a way to get through Rido. Best to look for her there. When you bring her back, tell her she can keep using the name Gendo Rengo. If she's willing to take it up, of course. I gave it to myself on a whim, but turns out that it fits her decently well, don't you think? Hurry up and get going. I'm leaving her to you. Alright, Aether, to Rito's Harbor it is. We've got to get her back. Okay then. I wonder if this will be the end of the quest or not. Is she over here? Yeah, there she is. Hello again. Miss, we finally found you. Aether, Paimon, why are you two here? We're here to ask you to turn back. That's right. Momoyo doesn't need your Mora, and neither do we. Just use it to make a new life for yourself here in Inazuma. What? What are you saying? I was a Fatui, you know? We threatened Inazuma's safety, and I caused you all so much trouble. I don't deserve to stay here, not after all that. And even if you'd like me to stay, does anyone else? Is there really anyone who needs me here? That's not how it is at all. There are the people who'd like you to stay, like Momoyo. That's right, we were only able to find you because of her instructions. Momoyo said that it wasn't your fault that she lost an eye, it's an occupational hazard, and the Shuumatsuban should be paying the cost instead. Well, the occupational hazard bit seems unnecessary. But why? That's what Momoyo said, and it's pretty convincing. But, do you need more evidence that people would like to have you back? Don't worry, there are others, like, Miss Aratani. Exactly. Miss Aratani said that you're dexterous and diligent. She even said that she'd like you to become a full-time employee at Yai Publishing House. Although Paimon personally thinks that you shouldn't take up a job at Yai Publishing House unless you want some super deep eye bags. Did you really have to say that, Paimon? Why not? She's gonna have to pick her occupation carefully if she stays. Our suggestions are super important. Paimon thinks that being a shrine maiden would be best for you. But that's not a place where someone like me can just go whenever she wants. No need to worry about that. You've got a super big shot vouching for you. Guji-ai. She knew that you were an imposter the whole time, but she also thinks that you'd be suited to working at the shrine. Also, Momoyo can't go back to work there, so if Guji-ai finds out that you're not coming back either, Aether and Paimon are doomed for sure. That sounds like a threat. No, it's not. Paimon's just employing both emotion and reason, that's all. And aren't you even the least bit worried that Miko is really gonna put us through the ringer? Heh. You finally smiled. Does that mean you're not leaving anymore? Paimon, Aether, thank you both so much. And the people who accepted me. They have my thanks as well. But I've been trained in spycraft since I was young. Before coming to Inazuma, I had never once experienced an ordinary life. As a Snezhevna, I still do not know where I truly belong. And I do not know if someone as steeped in darkness as myself has the right to return to walk in the light. Miss? So, perhaps leaving Inazuma and exploring the various regions of Teyvat might actually be good for me, you know? At the very least, I'd have the chance to think about the sort of person I'd really hope to become. But you love Inazuma so much. Won't you have regrets if you just leave like this? Yes, I will miss this place, but there's no other option, is there? How could this be? Miss was starting to waver back there, but she doesn't want to admit it. Looks like convincing her to stay is going to be hard no matter what we say. We could still take the opposite approach. Huh? What do you mean? Let's drop her guard first. Then make her face her own heart's desire head on. Oh, that's true. It's not that she doesn't have dreams, but she doesn't dare to face herself because she's worried that she doesn't deserve to be happy. Oh, Paimon knows. We've got something with us that can help. We'll convince her for sure this time. We do. Pass that item to her, okay? What item is that? I know you have good intentions, but I've already decided to do this. You misunderstand us. That's alright, we're not going to convince you anymore. But since you're leaving Inazuma, we thought that we should at least give you something before we part ways. You know, for good fortune. Huh? What is it then? Oh, is it this fortune slip? Yeah, special fortune slip, okay. This is a fortune slip from the Grand Narukami Shrine. That's right, we got this the day we used the fake bamboo slip to tail you. The bamboo slip may have been fake, sure, but it was the key to us being able to truly understand you. You were the one who told us that we were good people, and that the fortune would definitely be accurate as a result. You're a good person too, so we're sure that good fortune will go with you as well. We hope that it'll help you remember the times you spent in Inazuma. May you do as the fortune slip says, fly, drift across the sea to lands far away. But one day you will no longer drift. One day you will become what you hope to be. One day you will become what you hope to be. What I hope to be. So, you say that your life has no direction, but that's not true. You're just being tied down by your past. In fact, you already knew what sort of person you'd like to become. I already knew? Yep. The Shrine Maiden uniform you're wearing is your answer. It's true, you're right. I always wanted to become a real Shrine Maiden. Every day, whenever people would get their bamboo slips from the fortune slip box, whenever they earnestly share their troubles with me, I would feel guilty about being a fraud. I really wish that I could bring them joy. Aether, Paimon, can my wish really come true? Can I really stay? Can I really be that person? Of course you can. Momoyo says that you can continue using that name, Gendo Ringo, if you're willing to, of course. You'll never have to be tied down by that name ever again. Thank you. Thank you all. I will take up this name. I will become the real Gendo Ringo. She takes a moment to calm down. Afterward, you return the mora she sent back to her. Sorry for the trouble, you two. It must have been hard to convince me to stay. Hee, all's well that ends well, right? Are you feeling better now? I am. I'm sure of what I feel now. I want to stay here in Inazuma, at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Since I've taken the mora back, please, take this fortune slip. May my blessing go with you. I'll return to the shrine now. Hopefully I can thank Miss Momoyo in person. I must also thank Lady Ai for taking me in. See you, Aether, Paimon. Let's meet again at the Grand Narukami Shrine. See ya! Next time, just call me Gendo Ringo. It's much easier to call her that anyways. So that was indeed the end of that quest. There's obviously 3 quests remaining here on my quest log. I want to go back to the shrine very fast just to see if there's any new dialogue with them before stopping. Well, here's Gendo Ringo, but I don't see any sign of Momoyo. Let's talk to her though. Anyways, hello Aether. Are you here to decipher your fortune slip today? How have things been going lately? Thanks for your concern. I'm feeling great, really. That I was able to become a real Shrine Maiden is thanks to your help, and that of many others. I will stay here, and I will pray for you all in earnest. If you ever have something else on your mind, I'd be happy to hear you out. Have you heard anything from Momoyo? I fear that Miss Momoyo had already left by the time I returned to this place, so I missed the opportunity to thank her in person. Still, I believe that we will meet again in the future. Okay. So yeah, this is where I'm going to be stopping. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to be starting... where is it? I'm going to be starting this quest right here, the Yelan's character quest. I believe that it's this one. So, yeah. Thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.